How'd you get started real estate investing before or after you got your license?
Well, real estate investing I never did in Hawaii. It was actually a little bit too expensive.
Okay.
I did have a home and a condominium, but that was not because I was investing. That was just because I wanted to buy a house, didn't want to live in my condominium, didn't want to sell the condominium.
So sort of by accident, right?
It was very much by accident.
Okay.
We also had a very different way of doing things in Hawaii. We had a process called agreement of sales. It's a different kind of real estate contract. Over there, you could wrap the loans. Wrapping a loan just meant that if someone went to the bank and got a loan for $100,000, someone else could come along, buy that property, give that person a loan for 120. The next person could come along, buy that property, and give a loan to the second person in line for 140, and so on and so forth. The house I bought actually had 6 different individual loans on it.
Wow.
So I actually cashed all of them out. But the good thing was when you sold on a real estate contract, or over there called agreement of sale, if you had that $100,000 loan and you sold that property to someone else for 120, you were making $20,000 of interest on your equity. So, and if you sold that for a higher interest rate than what you were paying, you're also making some interest rate on that $100,000 you
Wow,
borrowed.
that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, for introduction purposes, let's see, 45 years, you could say that started the business in Hawaii.
Okay.
You could say youngest principal broker within 2 years of getting licensed. I mean, there's a lot of breakthroughs that I did.
Okay.
So
well, that's the kind of stuff that we want to share. So let's start with the questions.
Sure.
How did you get started? Why real estate?
Went to college in Hawaii. Okay. Got out of college with a degree in psychology. There were no jobs. Got into construction for a very short period of time. Realized that was not the way to go. A friend of mine who lived in the same complex or same development that I lived in actually owned the real estate company. And he said that he thought I would do well as a real estate agent. And that's how I got started.